Good evening friends, how are you all? I hope you all are doing very well. And with that I start with today's topic. Today's topic being mistakes are learning opportunities. So, and before that I would like to you all to please like, share and subscribe to my channel Ayushi Bose, motivational and business speaker. So friends, mistakes are actually way of learning, There is nobody in this world who has never done a mistake before. From childhood we are prone to making mistakes. So, and if a person he or she says that they have never committed a mistake, then either that person is lying or else that person has never done anything in their life. So, when doing certain things, you will commit mistakes. Like when when the child starts learning to walk, okay, the parents are holding his hand, so he is walking, he is balancing and he is walking. The moment they leave their hands, the child trips and falls because he does not know how to balance himself in his two small feet. No? Till he learns to balance himself, he will commit that same mistake of falling down. Once he has learned how to balance himself in the 2 feet, then he will approach, he is going to start walking. He will fall, he will sit down and again he will get up and he will again walk. So what? He learned from his mistakes. Like when we are kids, we do lots of spelling mistakes in school and we get lots of red marks over there, and they will cut our marks also. In writing also they will when our teachers correct our answer sheets and all, they will do that red circle and they will write that spelling and we will practice it 10 times. We did the mistake and we practice that mistake spelling for 10 times and rectify that and learn that, try to learn that, and we get it right, correct, right? So we made a mistake and then we learned, and now today when we are so elderly, we do not commit such mistakes, such spelling mistakes are not there. So in fact, if a person has tried doing it, has come repeatedly with that mistake, they have overcome it, they might have followed it, right? So, and while we started speaking in English, we committed lots of mistakes because everybody's mother tongue is not English, and at home we never speak in English. Whatever we learned in school. So what? We used to talk in broken English. We used to talk wrong English also. But slowly we picked it up. We did mistakes. These are what? Wrong English or whatever. It's what? That we were making mistakes. So we are prone to making mistakes since we were kids. In business also, many business leaders who are world famous today, whom we know, they have committed blunders. Not small mistakes, they have done bigger mistakes in their life. And then they have learned from those mistakes. They have not shied away from them. They have never said that this is not the mistake that I have done. Because when you admit that you have done this mistake, you have the courage, you are admitting it. You have courage, so you are admitting it. People who do not have courage, they will never admit their mistakes. And they will never get it corrected and they will never reach anywhere. Take the example of Mr. Ratan Tata. He had created blunders with Tata Motors. When he started first, he forayed into passenger car making. He did lots of blunders. He created lots of blunders and people were like, he is going to sink this Tata Motors. But what happened? What happened is history. Today everybody knows Tata Motors, and who is it? And who is the face of that company? It's Ratan Tata. He is a celebrity today because he had committed lots of mistakes and he had the courage to say that yes, it is my mistake, and then he had taken that risk of correcting his own mistakes. He saw where he was going wrong and then he corrected those mistakes, and that is why he has catapulted Tata Motors in the forefront of today's passenger cars. It was in commercial vehicle, is the one who had put Tata Motors in the front door of passenger car makers. And he is in the world. He is noted in the world today. Because he learned from his mistake. Mistakes are what? Opportunities to move ahead in life. Had he not made mistakes, had he not done those mistakes, those blunders in fact, he wouldn't have learned, he wouldn't have forayed into passenger car making. He would have just been what? He would have just been a steel maker or different places where whatever was there given to his by his ancestors, he would have stayed till then. No, he learned on his own. He created blunders, then he had the courage of correcting those mistakes also. You have to correct those mistakes. When you correct your mistakes, then you know that this is not the way. The way is different. You have to have different kind of plans. Plan A doesn't work, you need to have plan B. Plan B doesn't work, plan C is there, plan D is there. Like that you move ahead. When you want to succeed in your life, just success is not like a ladder and you are just moving ahead, moving up the ladder. It is not success. For success, you have to fall down. Nose dive you will fall down. And then you will rise up. You will pick up different strategies. What are plans? Plans are strategies. The strategy A is not working, strategy B is there. B is not working, C is there. C is not working, D is there. Until and unless you reach the goal, you are not going to leave it. And in the process, you are becoming wiser. You are becoming more courageous, more wiser. Right? So, people learn from their mistakes. You do mistakes and then you learn from your mistakes and then you will see where you rise. Right? So never shy away from your mistakes. Do not think that this is a mistake and I am a fool. You know, fools are the ones who have created history, who has turned history for themselves, who has made history for themselves. Wise people are never. Fools are the one because he does not know what is right or wrong. He is just moving. He has to reach his goal. That is his agenda. And wiser people are there. Oh, this one is falling. Oh, this happened and that happened. They're good for nothing and they do this. You know, I'll tell you a story. There was one frog. And there were other frogs also. So the one frog that was going, he started going up. And the rest of the frog, they started shouting. And this frog, he thought, oh, they are shouting because I am going high. He is climbing. So he started climbing, he went to the top. And these frogs, they sat over there and they were just, in fact, they were just bullying him. And this frog, he was deaf. He didn't hear them and he thought that they are applauding. He is rising, he is going up. So they are happy and they're cheering him up. So he just went up. So when you want to learn from something, you will learn from your mistakes and do not listen to what people are saying. There are many people who will laugh at your mistakes. Let them laugh. You need to be a deaf ear. You need to turn as a deaf ear to those people who are laughing at you. Because those people are good for nothing. They just laugh at you. And they laugh at themselves also later. You know, the whole world is going to laugh at them later. So you needn't have to listen to what others are saying. The same thing I have seen in my dad also. My dad and my dad's elder brother, my aunt used to compare. And I'd observed my dad that he never used to respond and he used to just do his own thing and he used to mind his own business. It's not that my dad didn't learn from his mistakes. He learned all the things from his mistakes only, all the lessons from his mistakes. And later on it so happened was that my uncle used to take my dad's name and say, I am so and so's brother, elder brother. We are same we come from the same family and his mother and my mother is same. So this is what happens when you do not listen to people who bullies you. People are bullying you because they cannot reach to your level. They do not have your kind of patience, and they do not have your kind of things, your kind of courage to move ahead. That's why they are bullying. So never listen to people who bullies you. This lesson I learned from my dad. When I was a kid, I had learned from my dad. And he never used to say anything. Today, when I went, not today in fact, when I went to different places with my father, then I got to know where my dad stands. So, and that is the thing that every brother of his, my dad, takes his name. For technology, he takes his name. So this is how you need to learn from your mistakes. My dad made lots of mistakes and he learned from his mistakes. So we all learn from our mistakes. It is not that everybody is born with all those brains, Brains, what brain you have, I also have that brain, X, Y, Z, everybody has that kind of brain. It depends upon how much you use it, and you do not listen to outside world. You should not never listen to people what they are saying. So with that I end here. I hope I'll come to you another day with another topic. Till then, please be happy and please do your work. Be focused on your work. And with that I end here. But if you really like my videos, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, Ayushi Bose, motivational and business speaker. With that I end here today. Bye.